Dear student, today we are going to start a new chapter for class 8, that is chapter number 9, and the name of the chapter is Algebraic Expression and its Identity. Dear student, we have already studied about the algebraic expression. We have studied about the algebraic expression in our earlier classes. There are few points that we have to remember, that is about the related with the algebraic expressions. They are constant, variable, coefficient, polynomial, before polynomial, term. What is term? Next is polynomial, and monomial, binomial, trinomial, factors, light and unlight term. We have already discussed all these definitions regarding the algebraic expression. Today today we are going to start in this chapter. There is a newly added fundamental operation. They are addition of algebraic expression, subtraction of algebraic expression, multiplication of algebraic expression, division of algebraic expression. So we are and also in the second part we are going to learn about some more important identities of the algebraic expression. So first we are going to study about the definitions of algebraic expression: terms, constant, variable, coefficient, polynomial, monomial, binomial, trinomial, factors, light and unlight term. Now let's see this definition for of this all the related points with the algebraic expression. So in this lesson we will have to discuss. Before we start, we have to remind this all the definitions related with the algebraic expression. First, we will explain about what is algebraic expression. An expression is a phrase with one or more algebraic terms. It can include variables and a constant connected by the fundamental operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. For example, the phrase are 3x squared plus 2y plus 7xy plus 5. These are known as a algebraic expression because it contains variable, constant, and the relation between the connected by this variable and the constant is connected by the what? Connected by the fundamental operation like addition and the addition sign and the minus sign. So this type of expression we known as the algebraic expression. So the next is we are going to define about term. In the algebraic expression, the term are the element separated by addition or subtraction sign, plus or minus sign. They may consist of variable and coefficient or a constant. For example, in algebraic expression, 3x squared plus 2y plus 7xy plus 5. The terms are 3x squared, there's 2y, there's 7xy and 5. How many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 terms. Terms are separated by the two symbols, that is by plus and by minus sign. Terms are separated by these two symbols, these two signs. So terms will consist of variable, coefficient or constant. The next one is what is constant. Let's see what is here. We are also mentioning constant variable. So here is a definition. Constant are terms in the algebraic expression that contain only numbers. Their value never changes. So constants are the only number. When we consider about in the case of algebraic expression, constants are only numbers. The values never change. Their value with constant will never change their values. So because it contains only numbers. For example, in algebraic expression, here's 7x squared plus 3xy plus 8. Which one is a constant? 8 is a constant because 7x squared and 3xy, they have the variable. Those numbers who have only the numbers, they are called constant, and their number will never change. Whatever number is written here in that expression, that number will be the final. So in the case of a variable, see in the algebraic expression, letter represent variables. So all the letter like x, y, z or a, b, c, this represent the variables. Variables are known also called as literals. These variable letters also be known as, we again call as literals numbers. Okay. For example, in the algebraic expression x 3xy 3x square 3x square plus 2y plus 7xy plus 5 plus 5, x y are the variable in this expression. So variable can take different values. So in case of the variable, we can take different value. In case of constant, constant should be remain unchanged. In the case of the variable, variable can be changes. Their value are not fixed, their value are difference. And the variables are denoted by the literals number, that is x, y, z or a, b, c. Any alphabet letters can be denoted as a variables. Okay. And next one is a coefficient. What is a coefficient? Coefficients are a number part of the term with variables. Coefficients are numbers part of the terms with the variables. Coefficients are the number part of the terms with the variable. For example, in an algebraic expression, 3x square plus 2y plus 5 7xy plus 5. The coefficient here, the coefficient are the number part of the term with the variable. Those term which contain numbers and the variables, so they are no they will have the coefficient. Look here, the coefficient of 3x square, which one is the coefficient? 3 is a coefficient. The coefficient of 2y, 2 is a coefficient. It says coefficient are number part of the term with the variable. When the variable with the numbers are there, so number will be the always a coefficient of the that variable. So in this case also 7xy, variable is there, which one is the number? 7 is number. 7 will be the coefficient. So the next is about the polynomials. Let's see what is polynomial. In an algebraic expression in which the exponent of the variable is non-negative integers, 3x square plus 3x cube plus x is a polynomial, and this is not a polynomial because here in the variable is an exponent of the variable, means power of the variable is non-negative. It should be non-negative integers. So if the power is if the power is negative, then this type of the expression will not be a polynomial. Here in the case of 7x square plus 1 by x square is not a polynomial, because when we put the power of x, it will become x minus 1. X to the power minus 2. So here the negative power cannot be an polynomial. So another definition of the polynomial is that another definition of the polynomial: in an expression containing one or more term with non-zero coefficient of the variable having non-negative exponent. This is also another definition of polynomial. We call that is also a polynomial. The definition of polynomial, so we can express with 3 or more terms are called polynomials, because poly means many. Okay. So in that ways, polynomial can be expressed as that can be defined. So here after that we come, let's come to the another term that is monomial, and in an algebraic expression containing only one term where the variable has non-negative integral power is called a monomial. Here also let's see, here power here is we have only one term, here one term, here one term, here one term. There is no two terms in this example. So we can say that these are all the example of monomials. Here in case of binomial, an algebraic expression containing two terms where the variable has non-negative integral power is called binomial. Here comes two term, 4x minus 3y, because it negative sign separate two terms. Okay, here also again these two, positive sign plus sign separate two terms. Here minus sign separate two terms. Here's minus sign separate two terms. So these are all example of the binomial. The two monomial containing unlike term when added with binomial. Okay. And the next one is trinomial. In an algebraic expression containing three terms where the variable has non-negative integral power is called a trinomial. Trinomial will have three terms, that is 1, 2, 3. See there you will see two functional fundamental operation. That is minus. That is one is plus and one is negative. One is minus. Here also one is minus and one is plus. Here also one is minus or one is. You can put both plus. You can put both negative sign. You can put both plus sign, or you can put both negatives positive sign. But here 2a plus 3b minus c. So there are three terms. So we can say that this is trinomials. Okay. Binomial, trinomial, monomial, binomial, trinomial, and this is what? This is polynomial. So polynomial in another term we can express as that expression with three or more terms are also called as polynomials. Okay. So the next one is factors. Each term in an algebraic expression is a product of one or more number and or literals which are the factors of that term. A constant factor is called numerical factor, while a variable factor is called literal factor. See here. For example, 5x. 5 is a numerical factor and what? Y is a literal factor. So we can identify it as 5 is a numerical factors. That means constant factors we call it numerical factors, and the variable factors we call it literal factors. Okay. And next one is very important. That is the last. There is a last part of this all the terms, that is like and unlike term. See, like term in an algebraic expression are a term with identical symbolic variable part. Otherwise, they are unlike term. For example, in the algebraic expression here, see, these are the term. So in this term, which are all the like term, you will see the symbol and as well as variable part. Here 5x cube y square minus 7x y square minus 8x cube and a y square. See which one is a like term. See, you have to choose only the variable part. See, in the variable part, if the power all exponent are in x is 3 and the y is 2. Here in the x is 3 and the y is 2. So these two are the like term. When you consider with x y square 2, then here x is not power of x is not there, power of y is 2. So we have only x has power 2. So in these two case, power of x also there, power of y also there. So these two terms are like terms, and if you compare with minus 7x square, then these two terms and these two terms are the unlike term. We can identify like term, unlike term by using this, by using the by checking the variables symbols of the with the identical symbolic variable parts. Understand? Now these are all the factors we have learned. So today now we'll come to the Ncert. Try this page number 138. Here this is the page number. Try this page number 138. The first question, that is identify the coefficient of its term in the expression. That is we are going to identify the coefficient of its term in this expression. X square y square minus 10x square y plus 5x square y square minus 20. Here in this case, first we have to choose the first term. The coefficient of x square y square is what? That is 1. If there is no numerical value, then you can choose the coefficient of variable is 1. Here in this case, x square y, what is the coefficient? Now you can write the coefficient is what? -10. And in this case, x, y square, what is the coefficient? Coefficient is, the numerical part is 5. So why we are not writing this? We cannot say the coefficient of -20, okay? So these are all the coefficient of this following expression. Next we have again the next one is try this base number. This one is about the identified of the coefficient. The next one is classify the following polynomials as a monomial, binomial, and trinomial. See, there are the question. This also question number 2 NCERT. Try this. We are going to identify, according to this, we are going to identify which one is monomial and which one is binomial and which one is trinomial. See, let's see. The question is z minus z plus 5, one term, and x plus y, this is another term, and the x plus y, sorry, plus z, this one is one term, y plus z plus 100, another term, and the next term is AB minus AC, this is another term, and the last one is 17. So from this expression we are going to identify the first one is monomial, second one is binomial, third one is trinomial. We are going to identify this all the expression, this all polynomials. See, monomial means that which have only one term. Here two term, here two term, here two term, three terms, here three term, here two terms. So the only one term is which one? 17. So binomial, we are going to choose two term. The two term is this is two term, and this one also two terms. So we are going to write minus z plus 5 and AB minus AC. And the which one is the third term? Three term, trinomial, x plus y plus z and y plus z plus 100. These are the monomial, binomial, and trinomial. We can identify in this way. So the next example is the next try this is page number try this page number 139. Look at the page number 139. Write two terms which are like. See, question number 1, we have to write two terms of this x 7xy. If you want to write two terms, that means 7xy is one term. So we are going to write others two terms. We are going to write. We can write x 8xy and minus 3xy, because like term, the variables should be same. The sign may not be same, but the sign and this coefficient may not be same, but the variables should be like. So that we can say that these are all like terms. So another one is Roman number 2, Roman number 3, 2L. If you write 2L, then you can write here 5L and minus 3L. These are the terms, like terms. Understand? So we can identify we can write the like terms, unlike terms in this way. We can identify trinomial and binomial in this way, and we can write the coefficient of the given expression by using in this way. Okay. After completing this all, how to identify the coefficient and how to identify monomial, binomial, trinomials, and how to classify the like term, unlike term. Now we are going to start about the addition and subtraction of algebraic expression. Now we are going to start about the algebraic expression. Let's see how we are going to express the algebraic expression. The first thing we have to understand is for addition. First we will discuss about the addition. For addition, we have to understand. For addition, collect collect the different groups of like term. Now we have to collect all the like terms in one group, and then we can find the sum of we can find the sum in its group. So first, for the addition of algebraic expression, for addition, collect the different group of like terms. First we have to collect all the like terms, and then we can sum up in its group. So the sum of several like terms is also a like terms. If we are adding all the like terms, the answer will always like term, whose coefficient is the sum of all the coefficient of the like term, and all the coefficient of the like term will be the sum of the coefficient of the like terms. So let's see how will you add the like terms. The first one is addition of monomial. Let's see the addition of the monomial first. Example of the monomials. Okay, there are 2x 5x square y minus 4x square y minus 3x square y. These are all the like terms. So how will you add that? Let's see. 5xy plus, okay, minus 4xy plus 3xy. So we have 5xy minus plus minus 4xy plus 3xy. So the answer we have, you add these two coefficients, now you come 8x square y minus 4xy. The answer will be 4x square y will be the answer of the addition of these monomials. So in the likewise, we can add all the monomials. So another one is addition of the binomial. Let's see the binomial. How will you add the binomial? Question is m square 3mn and m square plus mn plus n square. These are the addition of the monomial. How will you add the monomial? Let's see here. See, there are two things we can observe in this case. Okay, the first, we can use a horizontal method as well as the color method. Both method we can use. Okay, this is a horizontal method. If you want to use the color method, if you want to use the horizontal method, or if you want to use the vertical method, both are same. And the answer will be same. Okay, let's see. Here we will use the vertical method. If you want to use the vertical method, then m n. Here we have to put all the like terms first. M square. Which one is m square? These two, m square. And this one is plus mn. The coefficient will 1. Mn is here. Again plus mn plus n square. Because n has been only one unpaired, so this n will be in this way, because they cannot put in this group, because this is another term, this is another term, this is another term, because this is another like term, this is another like term, and this is another like. If we add these two, then we can say that these are unlike terms. Okay, then we can write here n square, same as addition we can do here. This one is minus. If you put these two, mn, you can consider 1 here. Then 1 plus 1 is 2. If you minus with 3, then 3 minus 3 plus minus 2. Minus 3 plus minus 3 mn plus 2 mn. Then the answer will be what? Answer will be minus mn. Understand? And look here again. This is plus. Now you will get, this is the correct answer. Did you get my point? Or you can, this is in the vertical method. We are calculating in the vertical method, or in the column method. Now we can do in the horizontal method also. It will try in the horizontal method. So in the horizontal method, we will write like this: m square minus mn plus m square plus mn plus mn plus n square. Now we can open the bracket, n minus 3mn plus m square plus mn plus n square. Now here like term, you will get 2 m square. Now this one, these three are the like terms, so you will get minus mn, and another one is the last one is this one, then you will get n square. In this way you can calculate the vertical method or horizontal method. For any one method we can try it. That is up to you. Which one, if you are comfortable to doing the vertical method, then you can try. If you are comfortable in the horizontal method, then you can try in the horizontal method. This is the monomials of addition of monomial, and this is the addition of the binomials. Now another example is about a trinomial. Addition of the trinomial. Here is a question: a minus b plus ab. And then the next one is b minus c plus bc. And the last one is c minus a plus ac. These are trinomial. All are the trinomial. They have 3 terms. So we are going to add these 3 terms. Look here: a minus b plus ab plus b minus c plus bc plus c minus a plus ac. Now open all the bracket: a minus b plus ab plus b minus c plus ab, and another one is b minus c plus bc, and plus c minus a plus ac. Now we have to choose all the like terms. A, then 1a. AA becomes what? AA becomes, we put all the groups into the like terms. A minus a plus b, how many b? This b, minus b plus b, and the next one is c plus minus c plus c, and the last one is plus ab plus what? bc plus ac. Okay, now this is become 0, this become minus 0, this become minus 0. Now the remaining are a plus b plus b plus c plus a plus c. The answer will become what? ab plus bc plus ac. This is the answer we have. Understand? This is how we are going to, these are the 3 method things that we have to remember. This is the addition of the monomial, this is the addition of the monomial, this is the addition of binomial, and this is the addition of the trinomial. These are the 3 addition types of addition that we are going to learn in the Ncert textbook. That is monomial, binomial, and trinomial. So in this way, in the case of subtraction also, we have to be followed the same pattern. This monomial, binomial, trinomial. The thing is, only the things we have to do is we have to change the sign. Instead of plus, we are going to write minus. Okay, let's see. Now the next one is subtraction of algebraic expression. So likewise we can use a monomial first. Monomial. In case of monomial, we can use a we can start by putting the 2 terms, that is 5xy, that, and 2xy subtraction. Then you can subtract this. What is the answer? 3xy will be the answer. This is the subtraction of the monomial. If we are going to start with binomial, then let's see the binomial example of the subtraction of binomial. 8x square minus 2x from what? We can write like this also, 10x minus 4x square. See here, from where we have to subtract from this, we have to subtract I square minus 2x from 10x minus 4x square. So here we are going to write 10x minus 4x square minus what? 8x square minus 2x square. Now 10x minus 4x square. Now if you multiply with this plus and minus, you will get minus x square, and minus minus plus 2x. Now you can find the you can see the like terms. This 2 is a like term because the variable is xx, so you can do plus 2x, and this 2 is another like term. Then you can write as plus minus x 4x minus 4x square minus 8x square. Now you can see here 12x, this one is minus 12x square. In this way we can subtract the binomial. So this is in the case in the horizontal method. You can try in the vertical method also, no problem. Okay, so we will have trinomials, subtraction of trinomials. Next we have another session, more than trinomials. That is, we will with the examples of polynomials. Okay, subtractions of the polynomial. Let's have the subtraction of polynomial. Trinomials you all will understand, so let's have one example again for the subtraction of polynomial. Let's see, 2x square plus 9xy square minus 4x plus 3 from 5xy square minus 6x square plus 7x plus 9. This is a polynomial. Okay, it is 4 terms, so more than 3 terms. So 3 terms trinomial you may understand, but that is why we are going to subtract about the 4 term, that is about the polynomial. So we have to write this first. 5x square minus 6xy 6x square plus 7x plus 9. See, in this case now we are going to do in the vertical method. This one is in the horizontal method. Now we are going to subtract in the vertical method. So from this number are going to be subtract. Okay, so we have to put all the numbers in their respective like terms position. Okay, first this is 2 the sign for the 2x square is plus, so you have to write 2x square x square. Now what about 7 for x, like term of x is minus 4x, so you have to write minus 4x, and the constant is plus 3. Now the remaining is 9x square should be here. Now here see, let's see here. So we are going to start subtraction. So plus 9 and this one, if you subtract, your answer will be what? Your answer will be minus 4y. Okay, here minus, here this minus will multiply here, so this plus will become what? Minus. Then answer will be minus minus plus. This answer will become minus 8x square. Again, this minus will multiply to this minus. So minus minus plus. Here the sign will be plus, answer will be 11x. Here again this minus will multiply with this minus, then answer will become minus. So the sign will become plus because 9 is greater than 3. So plus 6. In this way we can okay, plus 9. Then if this sign will multiply here, the sign will change. Then minus plus 9 minus 3, the answer will be 6. The sign is greater by 9, so subtraction will be there, but according to the digit is greater than, so the sign will be the plus. In this way we can solve the subtraction of polynomial in this way. So the next we will have the multiplication of algebraic expression, and another one is the last one is the division of the algebraic expression in next part. Okay. So in case of the multiplication of, now we have completed how to do addition, how to do subtraction of the algebraic expression of monomial, binomial, trinomial, and polynomials. So next topic is the multiplication of algebraic expression. Multiplication of the algebraic expression. In this case, we have to know that the rule, there will be a rule. Okay, rule of what? Rule of sign. Rule of sign. See, the product of two factors having same sign is what? Positive. If the product of two factors have same sign, then the answer will be the product will be the positive. So that means you multiply two product, then your answer will be positive. And if you multiply minus negative into negative, and again also your answer will be in the positive. Okay, so the product of the two factor having same sign, that will be always what? Positive. So that is a rule number 1. And in the rule number, the next one is the product of two factors having, yes, now come different sign. That is, answer will be always what? Always negative. If the product of two factors have different sign, then answer will be surely negative. Let's see, plus into minus, the answer will be always minus. Okay, the next one is minus into plus, the answer will be always negative. Did you get my point? This is a rule. The second rule is, so for the multiplication of algebraic expression, we need to follow the rules of exponent and the powers. So let's see here. If x is a variable, if x is any variable, and n are positive integers. If x is any variable and mn are any positive integers, then what will we do? X to the power m into x to the power n is equal to what? X m plus n, right? For example, x square into x to the power 5. What will be the product of these two factors? Then x plus x to the power 2 plus 5. The answer will be x to the power 7. This is the power of the exponent. So when multiplication of the in the algebraic expression, we need to see the rule of sign. The second one is we use the rule of rule for the exponent and the power when we multiply variable. This point should be noted in our mind while multiplication of algebraic expression. In case of multiplication of algebraic expression, first one is rule of sign. The second one is rule of power and the power and exponent. We have to follow there two things. First one is rule of sign. Second one is rule of power of exponent. Rule of exponent and power. We have to understand these two rules for the multiplication of algebraic expression. So children, we have completed up to the multiplication of the algebraic expression and their rules, and the examples we will conduct the example in the next part. So in this algebraic expression, we have discussed about how to addition of the algebraic expression, how to subtract the algebraic expression, and multiplication of algebraic expression. There are two rules in case of algebra. In case of multiplication, we have to follow. There is rule of signs and the rules of exponents and power. So up to here is so in the next part we will discuss continue about example of this multiplication of algebraic expression and division of the algebraic expression. We will discuss in the next part. For the first part we will wind up here. Thank you, children.